So today I wanna talk to you guys a little bit about top of butterfly. I think we cover submissions, we cover some sweeps, but reversals. But now I wanna cover a little bit some passes. Butterfly is one of those positions. If you're not attentive, all right, you can get caught pretty easy. Not on the butterfly, but in some other situations. Sometimes the butterfly offer you like leg attacks. Some X guard, single X, a couple other good things butterfly can offer you. So that's the reason a lot of times I really like to pass butterfly grounded. You know what I mean? I really like to pass butterfly in a tight way. I never was a big fan to pass butterfly, giving a little room, accepting going in the air, and then from there do something. Okay? So one of the passes I really big fan of butterfly is the ones I'm using the underhook, okay, to try to pass his guard. So normally start when my opponent, having a grip already, okay, like this. And then I'm always trying to keep myself with my butt close to my heels. I never keep leaning against him because I'm kind of telling him something already. So I try to keep it like on my weight and making sure I'm control my own weight. Okay, that way become easier if I'm looking to do something here. Okay, so now that's the way you're gonna be approaching, all right, against a butterfly. Now we're gonna be seeing now my other hand here. Now everything can start here, all right, with that hand. So that hand over here. So remember, we know to do a good butterfly, my opponent need to have that butt over here, all right, that butt over here on out from the floor. If his butt is on the floor, a lot of times he's not gonna have the motion he needs to try sweep me. So one of the things I really like to do, all right, when I'm here, okay, I like to making sure, I not need to even use this hand. I'm just pressing, all right, I'm pressing with my armpit, his arm down to making sure his butt get down the floor. That's all I do in the beginning, all right? Right now, he need to be ready to go that way. You notice his butt here, how he's placing his butt, ready to go. But now what I do, I just gonna start pressing. My hand doesn't touch the mat yet. But by the time I start pressing here, look at how his butt come down to the mat. So right now, with his butt on the mat, now I'm thinking about, okay, now it's time to work. Now his form is not perfect. Now I have a chance here to try working my pass. So when one time my hand touch, I lean all the way to my hand and I know he's off here. Now the second hand is gonna start working. So when I'm here, take a look. When I'm here, as soon as I'm in this position and use my arm, now my other hand is gonna come against his arm. So it's kind of like right now it's a conversation here, because if I put in my hand here and he's ready to sweep, I'm gonna get caught. But because he's off, he's not ready to sweep yet. But what he does, he still make a grip. When he make a grip, he let his underhook unsafe. And that's the time I'm gonna start working. In the beginning, the underhook was protected. So it's hard to find underhook here. But as soon as he touched my arm, then the hook will go unsafe, and then I can go. But I can't throw my hand under his armpit without throw something else either. So now what I'm gonna do? As soon as I broke I let him off here. As soon as I touch, as soon as he does that, I'm gonna go on my toes. I'm gonna go here, and at the same time, touch my knee on his belly and cut. When I cut, my hand will watch my back. And then my knee starts sliding to come and pass his guard. So at the same time, I'm keeping my hand on his knee. It's just to open space for my knee. One time my knee start coming and I know he's holding my arm, my hand is gonna go under his armpit. One time I got his armpit, I know my back is protected. After that, I'm gonna start cutting my knee across his body, and then after that, you'll be getting side control. Okay? So one more time, now. Notice how he's ready to sweep me here. Okay, notice how my hand don't touch the mat. Notice how now I'm touching, how he's not ready to sweep me. Now I touch. Now he touched my arm. When he touched, I go my toes. You guys see how my toes now is active. Now I keep holding my knee, his knee, to making sure what? I'm looking for this. When I'm looking for that, my hand is still on the floor pretty heavy because all my weight is over here. All my weight come on that side and knock on his belly first. And now go on his armpit. I'm start placing my head, cut my knee to the side. He maybe can think about doing this on me, but I'm holding his arm pretty well. I have chance to push pretty good here. And then from there, looking for the side control. All right, one more time from this angle. Sit down there. Okay, I'll turn this way. Again, ready for sweep, correct? So now, 1, 2. When he touch, toes. Now I put a lot of weight on his lower back here. Plus my hand is incredible busy. Now knee, knocking down his belly. On the hook. Start going down to the floor. Go to the side. Push. Side control. Alright, so that's one of the paths I like the most. Maybe you guys probably noticed because I don't need pretty much any of the fabric, alright, to help me out. Alright, we work with solid stuff, we work with like weight distribution and underhooks, like you know, pretty solid things on any area, MMA, no gi.